One morning, Thomas was ready to go on out on his day until the Fat Controller came on Winston. "Good morning, Thomas," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I need you to deliver some hay for Farmer McColl's farm. Can you do that?" "Of course, sir," replied Thomas. On the way to Farmer McColl's farm, Thomas took a shortcut which led to a very old bumpy tracks. The tracks haven't been used in years. And then suddenly, the truck came uncoupled from Thomas. The truck rolled down the hill towards the construction site. Kelly was unloading bricks until the truck hit her. Luckily, Kelly wasn't hurt, although she had a few dents here and there though. After Kelly was taken to the works, Thomas set off to Farmer McColl's farm. "Steady, old boy," said Thomas's driver. "We're not in a rush or anything. This isn't an express lane. We'll get to Farmer McColl's sooner or later. Just take your time, Thomas." After a long journey, Thomas finally made it to Farmer McColl's farm. "Thank you, Thomas, for delivering hay to the farm. My animals will be most pleased." And just like that, Thomas was happy with himself. Wintertime had came to the island of Sodor, and as you may know, Christmas is coming up, and it's a busy time for the engines to be busy. One day, two LNER engines from the mainland came to help out with the holidays on Sodor. Their names were Chester and Mel. They were like twins, like Donald and Douglas and Bill and Ben. "I want you two to take the express to Vickerstown and back, but be careful, it's supposed to be really snowy tonight," said Sir Topham Hatt. Chester and Mel were making good time. They were flying down the main line. The passengers were pleased, but Chester and Mel didn't know about the snowstorm on the way back to Knapford. On the way back to Knapford, the blizzard hit. "Chester, what's going on up there?" "There's too much snow, Mel," said Chester. "I can barely see a thing." "Just keep pushing!" With all his right, Chester moved on. It was hard to see through the snow, but Chester promised to bring the passengers home to Knapford. They finally made it to Knapford. Sir Topham Hatt didn't mind for them for being late. They were just glad that Chester, Mel, and the passengers were okay getting through the storm.
Our favorite little engine, Thomas